Hello everybody and welcome back to the realm of Zowo, where we are experiencing horror on a cold winter night. Can anybody tell me where we left off last time?
We had just opened the door to Wonderland.
What was that, Biddy?
I'm building a robot!
Yes, that's right, you built a robot. And do you have anything to say?
Well, we are on our way to Wonderland.
On your way to Wonderland. Wonderful! Wonderland is. We return with our heroes, intrepid or not, as they wander the halls of an abandoned...
I feel like Heroes is a bit strong.
Protagonists.
Yes.
Story focus.
Anti-heroes.
We're more like anti-villains.
Not me.
As is a goody-goody two-shoes who's never made or sold drugs.
Your girlfriend is a high-level criminal.
She's criminal because she had to be.
Oh, allegedly.
She's like 12 feet tall.
She runs
And?
a cartel! Anyway, welcome back to the realm of Zowo, where we last left off. These fuckers were exploring... These intrepid
These intrepid dumbasses.
We're exploring the abandoned asylum in which Azadonia's girlfriend's gang resides. Isn't that right?
Correct.
And, on the other side of the city, Ratthew has been trying to build himself a brand new body that he can pilot with his weird fleshy insides.
I'm working on getting it to not needing those fleshy gross bits.
Who needs flesh?
Exactly.
At the
Who
moment,
needs flesh?
Ratthew.
He doesn't need flesh. Why else would he shed it every week?
He's trying to stop
That's my
himself from
skin.
doing that.
It's still flesh.
Ratthew, have
The
you
outer layer of
attempted-
skin.
I want to know, Ratthew, have you made any attempt to control your new body's powers?
Not like explicitly, mostly just like adding, like basically taking a 9-volt to some wires to make sure servos are able to move. Little tiny like gears and shit. Make sure everything can spin.
There we go. Sorry. What was I saying? Yeah, okay. Have you tried to control the powers of your current body at all?
You mean trying to get my organs to wiggle around in a certain way? I have not yet.
Would you like to try an attempt to see what can happen?
Yeah. He'd probably try after he gets like a nice stopping point, probably like after he's finished wiring up the left leg or something. Just be like, okay, I need to be able to get out of this meat hunk.
I would like you to make a wisdom check.
Check.
Yes.
Okay, it may be a 3, but it was a D&D Beyond roll.
What was
And
it
by
for?
that, okay, it totaled a 3, but the die didn't roll at all. It fell.
On Rathew's first attempt, he discovers that he is able to do the magical power of wiggling his fingernails.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Oh,
Eh.
wiggle your toe.
Well,
Joni Joestar.
That is not at all the reference I was making. I was making a Kill Bill reference.
Would
A
you-
much better series.
To be fair, isn't that connected to things that we should not be talking about on YouTube? Anyway,
What, Kill Bill?
parts of the beginning of Kill Bill. Anyway,
the beginning of the film doesn't matter. The only thing people know about Kill Bill is brrr, brrr,
Bwah, bwah, bwah.
and that siren thing,
anyway.
Yeah.
and the yellow fucking jumpsuit. And that's all
Which was
anybody
based
knows
off
about
of
that.
Bruce Lee's outfit in Into the Dragon.
Yep.
Anyway,
Wait, can I try again?
Anyway,
you can
oh.
try again, Ratthew.
Have the die roll this time.
You can
It
try
hit-
again.
It hit the fucking
What did you roll?
resources board.
What did you roll?
This time I rolled a 14.
Alright. Ratthew, with massive concentration, has figured out how to move each of his fur hairs independently, and even his skin moving across the plane of his muscles, independent from his other organs.
I don't like how many individual parts you have made me have.
You can try one more time.
All claws and stuff, those are their own thing. Each single hair.
Look,
Oh,
you
man.
went through the body horror, okay? You chose to do body horror.
Ratthew is lucky that he just has fur and not like a head of hair like some people do.
I mean, that would become a superpower real quick. Anyway, you can roll one
He
more
can-
time.
He could
Third
pluck
time.
out a hair and send it over to choke a man.
You can roll a third time.
I'm rolling a third time. I rolled a 14 again.
Alright, yeah, no, you just figure out how to move your liver and kidneys around.
that sounds awful.
You're not good at it at first.
For
kinda knock
obvious
into
reasons.
Each other. You somehow feel a little bit glad that you haven't tried moving your lungs and heart yet. Or your circulatory system. Which theoretically should be able to move independently as well.
Yeah. I can't remember, is the lymphatic system its own set of tubes, or are they intrinsically connected to the circulatory system?
Lymphatic
There-
system is another set of independent tubes, yes. Also nervous system.
I have 3 different sets of tubes I can set out.
But I thought the lymphatic system was like just glands that
The
pump
lymphatic
into the
system
bloodstream.
is connected to bits, but they're all connected and all along your lymph nodes. It's the whole thing.
Yeah, it is another series of tubes.
They're like connected closer to your bones than your veins are.
Ratthew is a
Yeah.
series of tubes.
We are all a series of tubes.
Ratthew,
Yes, I've seen Human Centipede.
Theoretically, if Ratthew wanted to, he could send multiple parts of himself off to be independent creatures.
Ew.
If he wanted to, he could use those body parts to help him construct his new body.
I hope not as part of the machine, other than certain things.
Point, you just Theseus ship yourself.
Unless you want to. But of course, you could always just disconnect parts of yourself and have them independently help you construct the machine.
Okay, but I want to know how modular I am.
Entirely.
Okay, but I mean, am I able to remove a hand?
Yes.
Ugh.
I could just...
Yeah.
Okay, with a pulling action, or... Or am I gonna have to get a knife?
You can do it with a pulling action, but you would have to instruct multiple parts of your body to destroy themselves to do so.
That sounds like it hurt just as much as the knife.
As in, you would have to instruct your skin to tear itself apart. You would have to instruct your muscles to release every single strand spanning the spot. You would have to instruct your ligaments to disconnect from your wrist.
Does that mean that you'd be able to, like, remove your brain and put it in the metal body and still have a second
Rathew's
Ratthew?
plane.
I know, but have a second Ratthew still functioning.
Yes. Well,
It would
sort of.
take concentrate. I'd have to concentrate on it, but I'm going to assume that without my brain in there to actively tell everything what to do, it's all just kind of gonna go on its own, in the way that it does by itself. I don't think that once I remove my brain from this horrific mess of horror that Ratthew has become, I don't think that my entire body is just going to scatter away and start living in the walls.
I mean, it could.
Alright, anyway. As Ratthew plays with himself, let us return to the...
You don't know what he's testing.
I was trying to get that back. I was trying to slide that down as a... Anyway.
He can slide it in.
He can.
That's mildly horrifying.
Without hands.
Oh.
Look, Ma, no hands. Anyway. I'm sorry, I just realized you could use your gonads as weapons. As independent tentacular weapons. Or like a bolo.
No.
Oh, that's a horrible image.
When you said use them as weapons, my immediate thought was, oh no, I could make a nut bolus.
I'm dying here. Okay.
Okay, go back to the other horror, please.
Yeah, go back to the less horrifying thing.
Yeah, we'll go back to the psychological horror. Obviously, the less terrifying of the two. As you walk into the next room, Azza, Chat, and Flax, you find yourselves in another... you have crossed through the veil. You have seen the deaths of 3 people to open these doors.
You know what? That would probably have counted as torture, honestly, but I would blame it on whoever set up that trap.
I don't think you intentionally tortured them, because honestly, it was Azza trying to save them that tortured them the most.
Okay, so we can agree Azza has committed the war crime.
Hey!
Hee.
Anyway, as you walk into the next room, you find yourselves in a hall written with bloody scrawls.
Maze of Hall with bloody scrawls.
Everyone saying it's me.
Yeah.
Kind of nightmare world is this?
Bloody walls and countless scrolls reminding me it's me.
Flax, is this really the time to be singing?
Flax did not sing. That was not
And who
Flax.
was singing?
Flax is unsure.
As you walk, you hear tingling. Ting, ting. The sound of a music box. As you walk into the next room, you find yourself in a small room. The taller of you, as even Flax, have to duck somewhat as you walk in. Even Chat has to duck as she follows you. You find yourself in a room that is only about 4 feet tall.
Yeah, I have to duck.
The room is padded, soft on the walls, and a stickly sweet smell permeates the air. Sorry, for a second there I thought I hadn't started recording. No, a sickly sweet smell permeates the air. There is darkness until you hear the flickering of a light bulb that comes on in the middle of the padded room covered in white walls, and there are 2 people. Slunched, hunched figures in front of 2 small doorways. Both are morbidly obese. Both are wearing straitjackets that cover most of their bodies, and both have...
I didn't say you cut out there.
Oh.
No, Chalky did.
Oh, sorry.
You cut out for like a while there.
I thought that was the music that cut out. I'll go back. You see 2 figures in the room. They are each sitting beside small doors. Each of the figures is morbidly obese. Each of the figures is wrapped tightly in straitjackets. And each of the figures is very obviously deceased.
Flax looks at Azza and just says, "Don't."
They're dead.
So was the last one.
Why you?
Their insides have poured out from under the straitjackets. Their faces are desiccated, and their skin has begun to fall off.
So this is Wonderland, I'm guessing this Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Flax is unaware of what reference Azza is making.
Don't I read that book?
Does that book exist in this fiction?
I mean, it would have to.
And it was made in the 1800s, I think.
The 2 men turn to you.
I'm not dead.
They've turned their bodies and they say, "Hi there." They talk in they keep
Unison.
switching. Hi there. We are always welcoming. We are your friends, I swear. Don't you understand the tales and tribulations?
Flax
You know
believes not.
It's not very fair. But yes, we must admit, we have been called such names, and yet we don't shelter it, for we are not insane. No, one of us simply speaks, and the other tries to lie. Choose wisely, or you may be lost beyond the gates.
Oh, Flax has heard this one. Which one would which path would the other one choose?
Who are you asking?
You. Which path would the other person choose?
He points across from himself.
Alright, so then I'm gonna go the opposite way.
Hey, hang on, you're sure? How do you know you didn't get the... How do you know you got the one that was telling the truth? Or
It
one that
matters
lied?
not. It matters not. I asked which path the other one would choose. And as such, if they are telling the truth, they would point to the one the liar would choose, which is the false path. If they are the liar, then they would point to the false path as well, because the truthful one would not point to the false path. Therefore, no matter which one it is, we choose the opposite of what they choose.
As you
I got intelligence 6, so I'll go with that.
Flax just points to her diadem of intellect.
As you walk up
In.
through the small door,
I walk into the one opposite of what they pointed to.
yeah, the one behind them, he turns, his head freakishly turning towards you, and his mouth in a gruesome rictus of a smile.
The fuck's a rictus?
Rigor mortis, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's a corpse thing. Just,
As I pass by the one that's smiling, I stop, pull out a needle, point the point towards him, and then shift it into the sword.
he continues to smile as the sword pierces his head, and as you pull it out, chops it entirely in half. His smile is still there as you walk through the door, his body sitting there, head gruesomely folded to both sides of his body.
Freeze. And this is coming from someone who knows a person whose every single inside of their body is independent. Freeze.
I think that they're rather interesting, Chat says as she...
Closing the door. Oh, I thought that was them talking, not Chat.
I think they're rather interesting. They're quite queer fellows.
What did you say?
You know, Chuck, you know Chat doesn't talk like that.
Yeah. Chat, they're not vampires.
Well, they're interesting nonetheless.
They're terrifying. But luckily, it looks like they are very much dead and very much not able to move.
As you walk through the door, and you close
Oh, Azza. Dead things move all the time.
Shut up.
Never.
I'll make y'all shut up.
As you walk through the new hall, it gets larger and larger. You
Finally.
begin to feel heat upon your bodies.
That feels nice.
I didn't know this place had air conditioning.
The heat grows hotter
Okay, that might not be air conditioning.
and hotter. The walls of the room, of the hallway you are walking through, grow hotter as they grow
I try-
black, seemingly
I try to get a-
scorched.
I try to get ahead of Flax.
Smoke.
Listen, Flax, something up ahead, and if something that's gonna come running for us, let me take the blow. Alright? Be smart about this for once.
Flax has been smart about this every step of the journey. Flax is insulted by Azza.
I'm saying, let me take the blow. I don't like you, but I don't want you getting hurt. Otherwise, I
When
can't
has
hurt you.
Flax rushed in?
Constantly.
When?
Remember the first time that you threw them firebolts?
Yes, and they would have killed us.
Oh, yeah. I'm not arguing this again. Just let me go first.
Be Flax's guest. And I get between Azza and Chat.
Chat reaches to hold Flax's hand. Can you help me,
No.
please?
Azza will form her shield and take the 4 damage. Mother. I get
As
that
you
fixed.
walk forward, the heat grows hotter. Under your paws, you feel even more as the walls of the room turn black, not just from smoke now, but the material under the smoke, the material under the blaze. Can you guys hear me?
Docky?
Hello?
Yeah,
Not
you
just-
cut out there again.
Not
You
just
keep
from the
cutting
smoke.
out. Whenever you stop hearing the music, just assume that you've cut out for the rest of us.
Whatever. Not just from the smoke, not just from the blast or the blaze. The walls are now turning black because the material underneath of them is black. And as you walk, your paws make clicking sounds against the floor. The heat is rising.
Clicking.
More and more and more.
I think some clickers might be around here. Wait, what's a clicker?
The floors seem hollow. The walls seem hollow. The ceiling seems hollow as you walk and walk and walk.
As it stops. Wait. I think I got an idea. Flax.
What?
Yeah, y'all trust me?
No, but go on.
Yes, of course I do.
Chat, thank you. Flax, too bad. Now I'm gonna try and break the floor.
Alright.
How?
By smashing my shield against it.
Okay. I'd have given it a swift hook with the heel, but
What do I use to attack? Just a D20 add my strength?
Yeah.
Ooh, do we get proficiency as well?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
It's a shield dash action, it's fine.
9, 12, 15.
You manage to hit the floor. Roll for damage.
What would the damage be?
1d8. Plus 4.
Ten.
You slam into the floor and you scratch. You don't manage to do much, but you make a small dent in the floor, and you see what the material is underneath. It is cast iron that you are walking on.
Alright, this place is making less and less sense.
Do you choose to walk farther?
Wait a minute. Something's starting to click in my brain here.
It is a trap.
We're in a frying pan.
Or do you choose
Now bear
to
with
go
me.
into the fire?
Flax enjoys the heat, but not fire.
Do you walk forward?
Shall
What?
we keep going?
Carry Flax.
I'm carrying y'all.
Hi.
Why do y'all want me to carry you anyways? Besides, I got my shield out.
Flax does not wish to get burned.
I don't want to get burned either.
And Asa is large. I say being like... I think I'm like 6.5 feet.
I'm 6'9".
Yeah, I say only 3 inches shorter.
Look, I think we should keep going.
Well, we can't exactly turn back.
True.
Onward it is, I guess.
You
And
move
she will.
forward. You notice that Chad he's walking very close behind you and seems scared. As
It's
you
okay,
move
hon.
forward, the heat becomes intolerable, and suddenly flames begin to lick the walls around you.
Alright, we got to get out of here, but it feels like we're not getting anywhere.
You have suddenly reached a room
Oh, never mind.
much larger than what you've passed through before, and yet it is full of fire.
Oh dear.
The beginning of the end of the room
That
has
does not seem good.
large metallic slats from which other light passes through.
I think we're in the griddle now.
Do you move forward?
Does the fire hurt?
Like, are we taking fire damage?
Yeah.
You won't
Like, we're
dead.
Okay. Does it look like the floor gets glowy hot?
No.
It takes a bit for cast iron to get that hot.
Cast iron doesn't get that hot unless you're trying to forge it.
Alright.
Exactly.
Hmm. Does it look like there's, like, coagulated blood or anything on it?
No. But you can roll an investigation check.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Here we go. 16?
Alright. You manage to see above you, licked by flames, a different floor.
Ah! We are on the bottom rack.
The floor above you has corpses laid out in a row, all skinned and dressed and tied, all sitting there perfectly
I
above
didn't
you.
wonder if this.
How high up are they?
10 feet.
Let Flax climb on your shoulders, Azza. I say as I start climbing up.
Alright.
I want to try and pull one of the corpses down.
Alright.
What do I roll?
Strength.
Strength?
Mhm.
Alright.
Do I need to roll anything to keep my
Oh,
balance on?
16!
No, but you do take 1 point of fire damage as a...
Getting
What
hot
about
in
me?
here.
You do not. You've managed to pull down the body. It is
Alright.
a odd-looking person. The person seems not to be any animal that you can immediately recognize.
I want to take a bite.
They're pink and fleshy, and when you bite into them, they taste oh so delicious.
I take another bite.
Lass, this isn't the time right now.
This is an oven. This is food.
And we're the next meal.
Then take Flax out.
Azza just drops Flax.
Ah!
Alright, let's find the door and get out of here.
Alright, I'm gonna drag the body with me.
Flax
Ow.
take 2 fire damage.
Alright.
When you get to the door, as you can see the other wall is, you realize that it is much larger than you, at least 40 feet tall, and thick cast iron. What do you
Alright. Stand back.
do? Okay.
First thing I want to do... I already used my shield. Fuck. Hang on, let me go check them. Okay. Azza's going to kind of charge it, essentially, after putting her shield away.
Okay.
Do I take another 4 damage for putting the shield away?
No.
Okay.
No, it just hurts to bring it out because you slap it onto your wrists.
I thought it was just on my wrist all the time.
Yeah, well, you have to slap your wrist, and it's sharp on the edge.
You have to. It cuts you as it expands.
Alright. What do I roll?
Huh? Oh,
It shaves off a thin layer of back of hand skin,
what do you
and then for the rest of the
roll?
day, you're like, ooh, that stings.
What-
Oh, I
what
hate
do
when
you
that
roll?
happens.
Strength.
Dang it, dice. 10.
You slam your body into the wall. Take 3 fire damage, but the door manages to open a crack.
As it will keep pushing.
I'm gonna push with my mage hand. Do I have mage hand? I think I do.
Mage hand?
Strength again. Ash.
Natural 20.
All
Natural
right.
20.
Yeah.
All right. You manage to push the door open the rest of the way. You do take 3 more fire damage, though.
Alright. Go, 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 let's get out of here.
Yeah, Flax drags the food with her.
We don't need the sausage body.
You drag
Flax
the
begs
weird,
to differ.
fleshy pink body with you out into the new room.
Is it cooked or is it basically raw?
Gotta be cooked. It was in the oven.
It's more like grilled.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, but unless it was a corrugated floor, it's just gonna be all seared on one side.
In the new room, you find yourself in a kitchen. You find yourself in a kitchen that is 100 feet tall.
Oh, great.
There are tables in the kitchen. Places to sit and other things. Somewhat to the right, you see, to your right, you see a mouse hole that leads back the way you came.
Hey, Chad's finally here.
If only Wrath.
I think we all can right now. Hi, Chad, you're only late.
As you walk forward, you find yourself in a room.
What'd you say, Chalky?
As you find yourself in the kitchen.
Oh boy.
Inside, there is a mouse hole that you see somewhat to the right. Somewhat directly in line of where you saw the other tunnel leading to.
I think that's where we need to go.
You said we're in the kitchen, right?
Yes, you're in a kitchen.
Alright, I quickly just want to cut off, like, the leg of this, food.
Alright, roll dexterity.
Alright. Dexterity check. Ow. 11. I don't think I am gonna... Chalky?
Take 3 slicing damage.
I think you cut out.
Take 3 damage.
Alright.
Slicing, or whatever your knife is.
Slashing.
Yeah.
Well, technically it's piercing because I'm using a dagger.
It should be slashing for this particular moment.
Yeah.
So, be slashing. 3 slashing damage. You cut yourself as you try to cut the thing. Because as you grab it, you realize that it has no bones.
This is interesting. Azza, look at this.
What?
It has no bones.
Let's get to that mouse hole before whatever's been trying to cook us comes out.
We walked into the oven. Nothing is explicitly trying to cook us.
Who lit the fire?
They weren't intentionally trying to cook us. We literally walked into the oven. Now who is the paranoid one? Chat, is Azza being paranoid?
Flax.
I think that she's doing very well.
Well,
Chat's here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gunmel's here.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Okay. Alright.
Mm.
Yeah. Azza's just being paranoid. Flax just wants to get some for the road. You should take a bite. It tastes good. And I carve off a small piece and offer it to Azza.
As it just pushes it away. No.
Eat it.
No.
Eat.
No.
I want to try and shove it into her mouth.
I will bite your hand off.
What do I roll? Sleight of hand?
Yes.
Oh, god damn it. Can I use... Do I still have my Fountain Magic buttons? Or... I tied... Yeah, I'm gonna use the Tide of Chaos to give myself advantage.
What do I roll
Oh,
to
wait.
avoid this?
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll again and take the higher. Oh, that's better. 17.
Hey!
And the next spell I cast is gonna be Wild Magic automatically.
Okay.
What do I roll to try and avoid this?
Agility?
Dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity.
17.
Oh shit!
Match!
It's a match. What happens?
No.
You kind of shove it in her face, and you manage to get it there, except she has her mouth mostly closed. It just kind of squishes the juices into her
Alright.
asshole.
Alright.
I don't know how long it's gonna get the smell out.
Not long if you lick it.
Flax,
It is good.
I ain't eating that. We don't know what it even is.
It is food. It was being cooked.
It's a person.
Food is food.
Y'all eat garbage or something?
Of course not. Fox eats
You
meat.
hear loud slamming noises.
Okay, time to go.
somewhere else.
Alright. I grabbed the chunk that I had cut myself cutting off, and I run with as
Where do you
a
guys go?
mouse hole.
Alright.
Yeah, mouse
You
hole.
go into the mouse hole. There.
Where paleo? This better be just one giant hazing thingy.
The mouse hole is a small hole. It seems a lot tighter than the previous hole. And you walk farther and farther into it. You walk as long as you did before. And then at the very end of the hole, you walk out into a brand new room. It is a padded room with one corpse with its head cut in half and another corpse that is staring at you. Hi, how you doing?
Flax,
No such thing.
we'll go the other way.
Who is this? Who is? How? Hello.
You went through my hole. I thought you went through his hole.
Flax is not.
He
No.
told the truth.
No, that means. I asked which one the other one would choose, and then we went the opposite direction. Flax asked which would the other one say to go into.
You didn't
then we-
actually say that.
No, Flax did. I did. I asked him which would the other person.
You said, yes, you said which one would the other person do. You weren't.
Yeah.
You did not say the other one of you two. You did not specify, and so he tricked you.
That was
Okay,
me.
no, that's
You
bullshit.
You didn't say the specific other person.
All right.
Okay,
I'll
that's
do. I'll do.
cheating.
That's not
I'll do
cheating
it.
because you
That
already
is-
knew. You knew the answer, so I had to
Yeah.
have a.
Flax, let's just go into the other hole.
You got a sausage man out of it.
You've
Be
already
happy.
gone through the other hole. You're back
Wait.
from. You've
I
gone
push
through the other
Eza into the other hole as she
hole.
says
There is
that.
no other
but
hole.
Flax
You've
did-
gone through the other hole.
I know.
Wait.
I push her back. She's back in the oven now.
Okay, you can push her into it. Well, actually, you
Yeah,
closed the door behind, so
Oh.
it would take a little bit
Uh,
longer.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
All right,
chat, by the way, chat, you suddenly wake up. You find yourself in an odd room with two corpses. Your friends are bickering, and it seems you've walked out of one hole, and your friend is trying to push your other friend into another hole. You find yourself holding a pair of scissors in your hands.
What
They
the
are
heck is going on?
Crusted with blood.
Huh? Chat, where'd you get those?
Wait, is this
no.
actual? Is this actually us or?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to stop like whoever's trying to push whoever into the hole.
I stopped when when I saw the
Yeah.
scissors.
Where did the scissors come from?
That's exactly what we're trying to find out.
Chat,
Do we
you
see
have
the
no
scissor?
memory of any of the time intervening since you passed from the room with the three dead men.
Is Chat hungry?
I'm not hungry.
I offer a bit of the meat.
When you smell the enticing smell of the northeast of New England, and you
It's in England.
You do feel deeply hungry within your stomach.
Okay. I have a good feeling about this, but I'm really kind of starved, actually. Oh god.
Alright. Flax is being generous. Asa does not want Flax's hospitality, and I place a chunk of meat into into Chat's hand.
I was gonna go over to the corpse she did and slice their head in half and like grab it by the collar. All right, get to talking.
That one leads to. They both lead to the same place.
Really?
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. It's a way to trick people and stuff. Like if they ask which
Flax,
one
burn
goes
'em.
to where we're trying to go, they both go to the same place. It's just that the one goes to the fire, and the other just walks past the fire.
Flax, burn 'em.
Is busy, and I'm just munching on random meat with Chad.
Chat, when you bite into the meat, you feel satisfied, but you want more. It tastes like grilled clams.
All right, Flax.
This is really good.
Where'd you get this meat again?
The oven.
I don't know. Something right here.
And then Chad immediately
doesn't have
rushes
bone.
over. Chad is like asking Flash, where's the oven?
I just point to the door that's closed.
Actually, both doors lead to the same place.
One leads to the kitchen, the other leads to the oven.
All right. Here's the
Alright,
point. Show me that meat man again.
Alright, I lead them back to the kitchen where I left the rest of the meat.
Let me use the.
You're out from the mouse hole. You find that the corpse that you dragged it under with all the dust bunnies under a shelf near the oven. He's sitting there, kind of crushed.
As is going to use her divine sense.
And while you do that, I'm gonna take a big bite right out of it. Would I be able to use my hungry jaws to get some health back? Cause
Yeah.
okay.
It just tastes
Alright.
like delicious grilled clam.
Chad is beginning to eat the meat one after another, eating it in a quick
It's just-
succession.
It's just a huge chunk, so you're just gonna take bites out of it.
When you're done, Chat's mouth and paws are covered in sauce. You
Meat
look
juice.
around, you try to find something else for your hunger. You see something you see something far away, and a small part of you, something in the back of your brain says, yes, food. You see a very large muffin that is sitting on a plate on a counter not too far away.
So I find nothing from this meat man.
You find nothing from the meat man. In fact, all you can tell is that it is a weird, soft, boneless creature that tastes oddly of muscle.
Well, as
Muscle
I have
as in the
refused-
muscle as in the seafood, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is making less and less sense every
Like
moment.
Chat's eyes are just very much like how a cat's eyes like narrows like as it's approaching its prey, seeing the muffin with such glee.
Yeah.
Goes
Now,
and
Chat,
takes a bite from the
where'd y'all go? Flax, where's Chat?
I point to chat.
Chat!
Chat does not listen. Chat only wants to eat the muffin.
You are climbing up the massive thing, the wall that leads up to the countertop. It is nearly 50 feet above you, but you're managing to climb very easily up this little place. Something about it feels familiar.
Az is gonna chase after Chat. Chat, don't eat that thing!
Chat, eat it!
Don't eat it!
Eat it!
When you reach, you see the massive muffin. It simply has a little placard that says "Eat me."
Don't mind if I do.
Chat!
Are you gonna try and restrain chat?
I can't, I'm at the bottom. I don't climb.
What? How do you not climb?
I don't have a climbing speed, I mean.
She is very heavy. Everyone has
Alright.
a climbing speed, it's just not very high.
Yeah, it's usually half the movement speed.
Chat, being a tabaxi, has a speed.
Do I have? I'm just.
Wait, then are you Aza? I thought you
No,
were
they're all
Aza.
Leonin.
I'm a Leonin.
Yeah, anyway. As you
Uh,
bite into the muffin, Chat, you begin to grow.
Oh my. Well,
Ooh.
that gives
What's
me into
next?
a growing girl.
I want to try and climb up to the muffin.
No, I'm next.
By the
What do I-
time you roll
Acrobatics or
athletics or acrobatics.
I have better acrobatics. Oh, 18.
19.
Damn it.
Asa manages to get there first. By the time the two of you get up, Chat is now like 70 feet tall. He's towering above you.
I made it.
She is sitting on the countertop, looking around. Chat, around you is just a normal kitchen. You do see someone on the other end, a figure in the pantry. Someone someone fat and jiggling.
Fat and jiggling. I go over to meet this fat jiggling person.
This fat, jiggly man.
The man turns around and looks at you. The fat man has tusks and a giant mustache that looks oddly like Jamie Heineman. And he has brown
Oh, the
fur.
walrus.
The walrus.
Yeah.
Asa will take the same size bite Chat did.
I'm gonna take a bite as well. Big jaws.
You gotta admit that was a good joke, though. No, yeah, no. Well, hello there. Are you here for dinner?
Dinner? Is it dinner to munch on? If so, I would like to partake in dinner.
Well, yes.
Chat, don't talk to strangers.
My good friend and I have been waiting for dinner. We've been oh so hungry for oh so long. We just finished cooking. He walks over to the oven and takes out the tray. His hands burning, but he doesn't seem to notice as he places them on the top of the stove. There you see dozens of little corpses. They look humanoid, but odd in flesh and pinkish. Wouldn't you like some oysters?
Well, that explains that.
Ooh. Don't mind if I do? I take one with like my claw and just munch it down neatly.
It is incredibly hot, but you don't seem to mind as you bite into the flesh of another sentient being.
Normally sensitive.
A part of you screams out, not in rage, not in denial, but for more. You hunger for the flesh of others. And you
When I go to
have
the-
those beautiful scissors. You could always
When-
have more to yourself if you just got rid of the fat man.
When Isaac grows to full size, she basically slaps Chad on the back of the head. Stop!
Flax is gonna. Does Flax have similar hunger cravings when she's full size?
No. Well, no more than usual.
Okay. I mean, that's probably still on par with what Chad's feeling right now.
As soon as like Chad feels like the backslash from like Ozza, like Chad is
As
Chad is
rude.
Chad is basically like starting to get a bit angry over this. He goes, Ozza, don't interrupt me while I'm in the middle of eating.
Chad, this isn't Ratthew. What is wrong with you?
Right now, I'm just partaking in delicious meal.
Yes, we skipped breakfast. It is natural to be hungry.
Your
Okay.
scissors would make such a good defense weapon. Your scissors could obviously just a snip, a snap, a snap. You could easily just cut away the walrus out of your life.
Walrus can be gone.
Chad, you're acting nuts.
Flax doesn't think so. This is normal for Chad.
Oh, she's never been this hungry before.
We skipped breakfast today.
Did we skip breakfast?
Flax has no memory of breakfast.
I don't remember anything.
Eat some breakfast.
Don't listen to Flax.
Listen to Flax.
Don't listen to Flax.
Of
What
course,
do you say,
listen to
chat?
Flax.
A part of you just whispers in your brain. Come on, it would be so easy. All you have to do is cut. 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 Will you take their advice? Will you follow the urges of the back of your brain? In Wonderland?
I want to cast Prestidigitation to make the food smell even better.
Chad just basically like her first motion is just an immediate jab with like the scissors closed before she immediately uses her strength to immediately open them inside the walrus's back.
Ooh, gruesome.
You stab into the walrus's throat. You
Chad,
shear open your scissors, and with a slice and a flick of your wrist, down from his throat to his groin, he is sliced open. His guts are spilling out, and his apron, which obligatorily says "Kiss the Cook," has been cut neatly and covered in his fresh blood.
Chad, what did you do?
Assless problem. How sharp are the walrus's tusks?
They seem incredibly sharp.
I want to try and harvest one.
Go ahead.
Chad is
Make a roll.
Chad is a me. Chad is
What would I
immediately
roll?
just-
Survival?
Huh?
Immediately what?
What would I roll? Survival?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
What is chat doing?
Oh no! I got an
No.
E for trying to pull off the tusks.
You managed to hit yourself with the tusk.
Oh, how much
Oh.
damage?
Only one, but it is
Okay.
embedded in your flesh.
Ah. Azza, Flax requires assistance.
Not now.
Okay, chat is basically like going onto the floor and eating like the remains of like her basically first innocent victim, just eating like all over like the walrus's insides.
Now,
Uh,
innocent,
with his
we don't
flesh.
know he was innocent.
You hear the voice inside of you. Just, yes, Alice. Do it, Alice. You are
As a-
good, Alice.
Asa grabs Chad by the collar and just uses her daunting roar point blank in her face.
I think that's a wisdom save.
DC 13.
I mean, good luck.
Wisdom save 13. Okay,
Good luck, Azza.
wait. Azza has to roll? Or-
No,
No.
you have to roll.
No, I'm saying good luck to Azza because you're a wizard.
Oh,
Wizard
that's
okay.
how it
Sage,
is.
not Wiz.
Are there wisdom casters?
Cleric.
Clerics.
Clerics.
Literally just cleric. It used to be paladins too, because they had the same swords. But
Now they're can't. None of this is charisma.
Now they're charisma casters, which doesn't make
Okay.
sense.
it sort of does. Are druids wisdom casters?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There was
Let me check my character for the next campaign we're going to be playing.
Because druids are also divine casters, lore-wise. So,
Hold on, I'm looking at it.
So chat. What's your
yeah, what did you roll, chat?
wisdom save?
Cat, you're a kitty cat. What did you roll?
Yes, they are wisdom casters.
That's an 18. It looks like.
18 save.
You save. You just hear the voice inside of you. Don't listen to them, Alice. You are the savior. Cut. With a Snicker snack, save our lives.
Chat.
Meanwhile, Flax is standing there with a tusk embedded in her arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat.
Azza,
Hear
forget about Chap for a moment.
from somewhere else.
Flax requires assistance.
Hey, how's it going in there? I smell dinner.
Chat.
I want to cast Firebolt at the voice.
Nope. Flax.
No, you got your hands full. Oh shit, that's not good. 11?
I mean, you can't. It's around a corner. It's a line of sight spell.
Oh shit, you're right.
I mean, you can fire at that corner if you like. You can fire at that thing if you
No,
want, and that's fine. I'm just
gonna
saying you're not gonna be able to get anything no matter
I'm
what.
gonna ready an action for as soon as he rounds the corner.
Okay. So right now, chat is just immediately basically going, Azza,
Yeah.
enough with the complaints, because now you don't want to get on my bad side, do you?
I'm disappointed.
I don't think your madness has made you more threatening, it just made you hungry.
As it
Yeah.
just says in that mom voice, I'm disappointed.
Don't listen to her, Alice. She's just trying to sway you. You need to save us.
Azra grabs Flax's arm and pulls it off the tusk.
Around the corner, the figure begins to walk. It is a large figure. It seems to be a large wolf man. 7 foot tall.
Yes.
Large
Yes.
beard. Hello, honey, I'm home. I hope dinner is ready.
Chad is just immediately beginning to brandish the scissors and starts trying to go for the neck of Azza right now.
Whoa!
As
As
he
a-
walks
well-
into the room. Oh dear.
Can I
What
Firebolt
is
now?
this? You can if you wish, yeah.
Okay. 25.
Has the walrus tusk managed to be pulled out of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I do 11 damage.
You hit him in the face. His beard lights on fire, and he walks forward. What are you all doing here?
Azza
Are
just
you
grabs the
home
hand.
for dinner?
Azza
Yes!
grabs the handle of her greatsword and just slashes down.
Yes.
Alright,
Yes.
I need you to roll for that.
11.
He deflects it with his
I got-
with an axe.
Well, I got another attack, so
He deflects it with his the wood of his axe.
I'm gonna do the next attack in my action. That's gonna be a 19,
Ah.
and just for shits and giggles, that'll be also a divine smite.
Alright, go ahead.
That's gonna be 2. 9 slashing plus 2d8 radiant.
Man, this engine test is going on for a while, SpaceX.
9.
Maybe it's the stupid,
That'd be
like,
16 damage.
spin launch.
No, that's
you
not
managed to cut off
an
one
engine.
of his arms, the one that isn't holding his axe. Oh dear. Honey, it seems that I have taken a wound.
Shut
I
up
hope
and
the
get out of
food
my
is
way.
ready, sweetie.
Shut up and get out of our way.
I
Whoa,
believe that
Asa,
is
what are you
my
doing
line.
attacking an innocent person like that?
Quiet, Flax, or y'all next.
Chad, doesn't Asa
Ratthew?
seem to be acting strange?
Yes, she
I-
is.
There's Ratthew.
Chalky, I'm disappointed in you.
You didn't say 'tis a flesh wound.
I was
No,
trying-
you didn't. You didn't say, "Oh dear, I've been disarmed."
Well, no, because they still have an arm. They're still armed.
I was trying not to say tears of flesh wound. It was a visceral. Like I shouldn't do that.
Alright, I have a dumb idea whenever it gets back to my turn.
As a first, does an 18 hit you?
It does.
Wonderful. 12 damage.
12 damage.
He slams his axe into your breastplate. Hello, good friend. Nice to have you over for dinner. Why is my husband on the floor?
Azza doesn't say anything.
He has not broken his smile. I believe I'll be needing this back. He tears his axe back out. 6 damage. You take 6 additional damage from him tearing it.
As a
Now your
step
turn,
back.
Flax.
Alright, you know what, I'm just gonna walk right up to him, put my hand in front of his face, and I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt, which is going to go wild because of the because of the Tides of Chaos.
Roll the rules. All
I
rolls.
am. Ooh, 44. What does that do?
Or if that blows us up.
For the next minute, I am able to defy I can fly!
He can
Hell
fly,
yeah.
he can fly, he can fly, he can fly.
For the next minute, I can fly. Alright,
Flying
So.
gravity.
and now for, as I lift up from the, as I lift up from the sky, from the ground, I cast Chaos Bolt. Oh, wait, shit, I need to actually roll. That was the wrong button. Oh, shit, that's probably a miss.
Yeah.
What is it?
11.
He doesn't deflect it. It just buries itself in his skull.
So he doesn't take damage?
Visibly, he does.
Oh.
Reactively, no.
A large portion of his skull has blown out.
Should I still roll damage?
Yes.
Okay. One is two is cold, so it's 3 cold damage.
You see that his skull is now partially frozen. Ah!
Ooh.
I believe this means that we should be
I think the music stopped.
Yeah, it did. I believe this means that we shall be having TV dinners for dinner tonight. He's not good at jokes. He's from the 50s. Anyway, anyone here for another? Chat, it's your turn.
Whose turn is it?
Chat.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Top of the turnover.
Oh, we don't have microwave dinners yet.
What is a microwave?
I'm gonna go ahead and swipe at Aza. Aza with the scissors.
I guess.
Like feeling intimidated, feeling confident since Flax is with me.
Wait, you're fighting at Asa?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. What do I roll? What do I roll with the modifiers for this?
I guess.
I think.
Yeah, I think it'd be an improvised weapon.
Improvise? Okay. I need to try to find this.
Hold up, but Chalky's getting music.
Alright.
It's fine. Just go.
That's all right, fine.
Roll.
I guess.
You have proficiency.
Yes.
Yeah, proficiency? Okay, so I guess I'll just
Yeah, I
use...
guess it would technically be daggers.
The microwave wasn't invented until 1946, so we don't have those either.
Yeah, that's not until, like, after World War II.
And it was invented on accident anyways.
It does not matter at the moment.
And it wasn't even sold until 1955.
Anyway,
I got a 6.
You're in the realm of madness. It doesn't matter.
I know, but our characters
time
don't
is
know
weird
what it
here.
Chat, what
Yeah,
did you get?
our characters.
I got a 6.
That does not
a
hit.
rock.
You, like, try and slash your scissors at Asa. They fail. Ah! Infighting! Is that any way to have a family dinner? I believe we should be taking out the trash tonight. Is your turn, Asa.
Az is gonna go with another greatsword attack.
Against who?
The guy, but that's a natural 1.
You fall over.
I'll get up and trying again with my second action. Or second attack. 12.
That hits.
Damn it, this dice. 7.
You stab him. Your sword gets stuck. Ah! Wonderful. Thank you for that. Thank you for this very nice gift.
Gift.
It is now his turn.
Okay. In 33, there's like people that like
He trips and
World's
falls
Fair.
over. His when he lands on his back, he tries to swing, but he trips. And he falls, and when he lands, your sword gets caught on a chair. And as he lands, his entire body is cut in half. He's...
did he
I am
Did he-
fine.
did he roll a 1?
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing terrible tonight.
I am fine, he tries to say from his completely cut open body. He cannot move. Now it's just you guys in chat. Go on.
I
The rabbit.
believe chat's turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah. You need to see the rabbit. You don't understand. You need to. Hello? Hello?
Oh wait, no, it's Flax, but they went to the bathroom.
You
Poor
need
timing.
to see the rabbit. You need to follow the white rabbit. You need to follow the white rabbit. You need to follow the white rabbit. You hear
Wolf
the
is
voice?
saying that?
No, it's repeating in chat's head. An odd
Oh.
voice
Like,
with a hint of laughter.
Your turn, chat.
chat is just basically, chat immediately disengage and like runs off. Runs off in a hurry.
I have Sentinel,
Oh god.
but I'm gonna do an unarmed attack. So
Okay.
20. I'm pretty sure that hits. So you go nowhere,
And
and you take 4 damage.
Alright.
oh,
Alright.
You need to follow the white rabbit.
Is the lumberjack guy still in front of us?
No, he is in half on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh,
He killed
okay.
himself by rolling in that one.
Oh, okay.
And falling onto the scissors.
No, he tripped and the sword that was embedded in him slashed him open.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought he poked himself on the scissors and then was insta-flayed.
Alright. In that
They're
case,
not very sharp scissors. They're actually kind of dull.
are they safety scissors?
Hey, they cut through the front of a walrus.
No, they're those like old, like you know, they're those
Like
old-
teacher scissors.
Yeah, those
Sewing
old
shears.
Yeah,
ones.
safety scissors.
No, teacher scissors. Like those big ones.
I
Okay.
was thinking old-fashioned sewing shears.
I was thinking like kindergartner. Like really tiny. The handle is bigger than the blade.
No, they're like those old-fashioned sewing shears, but rusty and blood-caked.
Alright. In that case, I kind of want to try and harvest the walrus's tusks again while they're fighting each other.
Okay.
Like.
Oh,
damn,
that's
more
better!
than you meant.
30-20.
Yeah, you managed to cut the walrus's tusk off.
Hell yeah.
Like these scissors.
Oh, why does those scissors look like Guy Fieri?
Like these.
Yeah, those were what I was thinking.
Alright, I will add walrus tusk.
I don't even think this is
So
a
what's
common
chat?
in any of the books. I just think this is a motif that people like.
So whose turn is it now? Or chat, you
Nobody's.
still doing
You're out
stuff?
of combat.
dang.
Unless you want to
Flax
keep fighting
got the
each
attack.
other.
Asa just coughed up blood. She's at 2 hit points right now.
Jesus Christ.
Heal yourself.
Flax gives you some meat. Eat,
As-
you are dying.
Asa slaps it out of her hand.
Chat
Asa,
immediately,
don't be stubborn.
chat immediately goes for like the knocked over meat.
Alright, yeah, no, it's more of the delicious oysters.
Chat just eats more and more of it.
Asa's
That
gonna
was-
cast 2nd-level Cure Wounds on herself.
Forward! You have to follow the white rabbit.
Yeah, and then immediately tries to sprint away.
You go down
Uh,
the corridor.
Can I make another Sentinel attack to stop her?
You can try, I guess.
24.
Yeah, Ah, that hits.
I'm hitting a chat. She's squishy. She's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, you remember how she died to a vampire in one hit?
Unarmed strikes are non-lethal.
They can be lethal.
Yours aren't.
Well,
You have to
Maybe in Pathfinder.
You have to specify if you're not doing non-lethal
In
damage.
D&D, if it's a melee attack, it can kill.
Yeah, in D&D, it's lethal unless specified otherwise.
Also,
I remember
you
that
have
only monks can.
claws.
Yeah, I'm doing fists.
You
No.
can't use fists to grab someone.
I'm not grabbing. I'm not grabbing. I'm stopping them.
That's
In
not how you-
D&D... Okay,
Sentinel is basically a punch. It's a feature that gives you a punch that can stun your enemy in place.
That's
It's like a
dumb.
clothesline. It's like a clothesline.
It's a running haymaker.
A clothesline doesn't work from that far away.
But anywho, as a all damage is lethal unless specified otherwise.
Chat, you
Monks could kill with
you
unarmed
managed
strikes.
to walk away.
Yeah, all
Magic-
damage lethal
Magic-
unless specified
It's
otherwise.
just that
Mad-
monks are the only ones, except for Tabaxi and Leonins, who have unarmed strikes that do more damage than one. Humans and all other humanoid creatures only do 1 damage with unarmed strikes. No matter how strong they are, nothing else.
Huh,
They
I thought-
just do 1 damage. Tabaxi and I believe Leonins have an unarmed strike that does dice damage.
Well, unarmed strike and claws are listed differently in D&D Beyond.
It doesn't.
Technically
Shouldn't
speaking, I can use. Technically speaking, my unarmed strike is my bite.
Well, yeah, that's kind of, you have both, and it's. Chat manages to run away while you're confused.
As it just continues on. He grabs her sword while she's walking as well.
Also, magic attacks cannot be set as non-lethal. Those always kill.
That I do know. The only exception is sleep.
Unless you use
I
a
mean-
non-lethal spell. Or,
Sleep doesn't do damage.
You can
Yeah.
also design a spell to do non-lethal damage if you wanted to. I would.
Yeah, but at
allow
that point, you might as well just get hold person.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as fun as like knocking someone out by snapping and
The
then doing
shit out of them.
non-lethal fireball damage.
Power word sleep.
You know Cinnamon has a non-lethal fireball damage spell.
What cinnamon? What would cinnamon's sleep spell be like?
Horrifying. Probably it would involve smoke inhalation.
Jesus Christ! I cast carbon
Notice-
monoxide.
You go to sleep in the forever box.
As you walk
As it-
forward, you walk through a tunnel. The tunnel is filled with dirt, and you walk until you end up in a small garden. There is a white rabbit who is wearing a blue jacket and has a small pocket watch. As he turns to you, half of his face is burned away. Hello,
Which way she go?
Hello there, white hair.
Who is Alice?
That is Alice.
That's Chat.
She's come here. She is Alice.
Her name is Chat.
Alice will save us.
From
Flax
what?
thinks that White Rabbit has misunderstood the purpose of this group.
Everyone here's got a few screws loose.
We do not save, necessarily.
Alice must protect. Alice must never wake up. Alice is the dreamer. Never let where sleeping ones lie. The white rabbit begins to grow. His body distorting, becoming horrifying. his flesh becoming gaunt and his fur becoming like a cloak over black, slimy tentacles that reach out of his body. Alice will stay here forever.
Quick question, are y'all the one that's controlling everything here?
Alice controls. Alice is the protector. Alice goes snicker-snack with her and saves us. She is the dreamer.
As it just turns to Flax, kill him.
Flax casts Firebolt.
Go ahead.
Alright. Spells. Actually, I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt. First, let me see if there's a wild magic surge. I don't know what the new number is, but 7? Does 7 activate a surge?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Remember, you're at 50%.
Oh, shit, you're right. So 3... Oh, hey, I can see anything that's invisible. I am
invisible creatures. You can see invisible creatures.
Yeah.
Well, you can see invisible things. You do see something.
What do I see?
Eyes.
Okay.
Eyes.
Can I change the aim of my Chaos Bolt to the eyes?
If you wish.
Alright, I'm going
Which
to.
ones?
I got a dirty 20. Whichever ones are the biggest. I got a dirty 20.
Take you a second to find out, because they're everywhere.
Alright, I'm just gonna aim at any old eyes.
Alright, you shoot an eyeball.
Alright.
Shoot your fireball into the sky. Your fireball.
8
your bolt.
and 6.
What's
What
the
is...
What time? Into the sky.
8 is thunder damage. So that is a total of 14 thunder damage.
As far as you can tell, Flax missed.
Is there any reaction
You
that the eyes have?
begin to be screams
Ha! Flax succeeded!
from everywhere.
Ah!
Thousands of screams.
Flax is glad she does not have ears, but her holes are still annoyed.
Screams
Why
in
hear this?
every language, from every type of voice. Screams from the elderly, screams from the battlefield, screams of pain and screams of children. You have harmed the thing in the sky. Yes, you hear it.
What in the...
They're watching us!
What is watching us?
Flax doesn't know, but Flax hid it.
Thank you for your help, Flax.
Flax did help. Excuse your
The
sarcasm.
rabbit begins to try to hit Flax.
Do not harm the river.
What? You clipped.
Who, me? Mine was just a scream.
My guttural thing was meant to be unintelligible.
Okay. Well, you succeeded.
No, not harm. No, no harm.
Does a 10 hit?
Nope.
It slams a tentacle at the floor.
No, no harm.
The tentacle slaps against the floor. You see a burning black line of sludge.
Yeah. Flax does not want to eat that.
No, no harm. No, no harm.
As it will swing with the great sword.
Roll.
23.
You hit. Damage.
13.
Would you like to smite?
Not yet. And I'll do my second attack as well.
Go ahead.
14.
You hit.
14, and now I'll smite.
Okay.
You're just looking at the I'm looking at the
That's gonna be
wild
18 total.
surge table.
Yeah.
18.
90 looks fun.
What's 90?
What did you say?
You
Hazza?
become
That attack was 18 total with the smite. 14 slashing, 4 radiant.
The rabbit simply says, "Snicker snack," and his head falls off.
90 on the sheet is you become an illusion for the next minute.
You know,
Oh,
that
that's
makes it really, it's inconvenient time to interrupt. By the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Flax, keep moving.
Okay.
Because
So
the
bossy
rabbit
today.
falls dead. You just won.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Is there anywhere else we can go?
Forward.
You don't. Around you see a garden. There's a house in the distance. There's a carrot field. There's a small teapot nearby, but nothing pressing.
Is there anything in the teapot?
It does appear to be tea in the teapot.
I want to drink some.
Just straight from the teapot, or are you gonna use one of the cups?
Straight from the
Spout.
teapot.
Use the spout like a straw.
How
I do.
much of it are you
I-
going to drink?
I'm just gonna chug it straight from the spout.
All right. Roll endurance and roll endurance and wisdom.
Okay, Constitution save.
Yeah.
Oh shit. 12. Wait, is this a poison? Do I have advantage against
These aren't
poisons?
saves.
Oh, they're not. Oh, okay.
Please?
All right. In that case. Oh, hey, that's better. 20 for
wisdom.
Like, yeah, and wisdom. Oh, hey! 20 for Constitution check, and wisdom is 18.
That's lame. You feel slightly buzzed.
Hey!
Oh, it was beer.
Oh, it's alcohol. Wait, my tiara
No,
makes me.
It's
Oh.
well, no, because it's magical LSD.
Oh, so it bypasses the tiara's.
Yeah.
Mm.
You resisted the effects.
Yeah.
It was it was a joke about Beatrix Potter and like that mixing because like the White Rabbit was also wearing Peter's Rabbit thing. It's not important.
I got no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Peter Rabbit
Um,
is a different rabbit from Media, right? And he's
Kinda.
got a blue
Peter
coat.
Cottontail.
I don't know what you're talking about. What does.
He's a different rabbit, Peter Rabbit. He's got a blue coat.
Peter Cottontail.
That's Peter
Yeah.
Cottontail.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Cottontail. It's
No, it is! Here comes Peter
Yeah, it's
Cottontail
Cottontail.
hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity, Easter on its way.
Wait, no. Wait, no, I think I know what you're talking about. Hang on.
Peter Rabbit is like
The one who gets
The
who
movie?
pisses off the Peter
the
Rabbit's the
movie
one
is
who
based
pisses
on
off the
Peter
farmer.
Rabbit.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, wait, no, Chalky's right. It's Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit and Peter Cottontail are the same thing. Changed my
Okay.
mind.
One's about Easter, one isn't.
Alright. Well, I put the I put the teapot down after drinking it.
Anyway, it
Does
was a
it
joke about all the old art authors being on drugs. Anyway, yeah, you're basically at the end. You can try to go farther if you want, though. But you have
There's-
killed the White Rabbit, which is the thing that was said at the beginning.
There's chat.
Chat's right there. Chat, you do hear whispers in your head, though. Yes, Alice.
Actually I do want to take the
You
hot
saved
whisper.
the day, Alice. You saved the day. You feel a distinct feeling as if you are grinning. And it fades from the back of your mind.
Oh, the chat.
The day.
Got it now.
Nice. I do actually want to pocket the teapot. Maybe it's magical teapot that turns all tea into LSD.
You can do
I
that.
get your drugs somehow.
It'll make my job a lot easier.
Asa just looks at Chad with anger and disappointment.
Chat, you no longer have the whispers in the back of your head. You just heard that you did good. And as you do feel the scissors grow heavier in your hands. They do feel special still, though. Do you want to drop the scissors or keep them?
Keep them.
Alright. You may put them in your bag.
Can I put some water in the teapot and see if that anything changes?
Do you have water?
I don't know,
Water
do I?
I don't think you have water.
I have a water
you
skin.
Hey, usually that thing's filled with water.
Yeah, but did you fill it up?
Have we ever drank from it?
I don't know if I don't ever remember emptying it.
I'm gonna say you don't have water on you.
Okay, that's fair.
Do you guys leave or do you guys do more exploration?
Is there anywhere else
okay.
to explore?
Azza, you can create water, can't you not?
Not right now.
Uh,
She like grabs the axe wound.
Azza's looking pretty bad. Maybe she should go back to her girlfriend.
Diamond.
hmm,
Yeah, let's head out. We did this place, right?
why don't we do some more exploring?
Y'all have
There's
explored
nothing-
enough.
We've already explored everything we got.
As is just holding on to the axe wound from earlier.
There's no sense in putting ourselves in more danger than necessary. We've completed the mission.
Sass, there's nowhere else to go.
Yes, except forward, which is out. Right?
Forward, you'd have to go backwards to go out.
Oh. Thank you, talking plant.
Maybe
Oh,
the
hi
drugs
again.
are working pretty well.
Flax will lead the way, and I just turn around and go.
Asa will follow.
Yeah, no, so you guys managed to leave. When you leave the entrance of the building, the doors close behind you, and you feel a sense of lacking from behind them. It doesn't feel the same. It's no longer powerful.
Guess we got whatever was in there.
Roll Arcana.
All of us?
Anyone who wants to.
Alright, I got +4.
I want
14.
to, but I don't have an in-story reason to.
I have a -2. That's a 5.
As you sense nothing. But then you never did. Flax, what are you doing?
I got 14.
Flax, you sense that the magic that you sensed before is gone.
Alright.
Chat, did you roll anything?
I rolled a 9.
Shut up, Ratthew.
Beat anybody.
Okay, we can cut over back to Ratthew if you want.
Shut up, Ratthew. Now cutting back to Ratthew.
Say things to me now.
Okay.
I said I had a 9. I said I had a 9.
9, yeah, you sense the same as chat. The magic that you sensed before is gone.
Dang.
You do feel a flash in your glowing stripes.
Hmm. Is this similar to me?
Anyway, you guys walk onward. You walk back to Paleo. Yes. How'd you do, honey?
I don't know. How's this gaping wound in my shoulder.
Right. But you survived.
What the fuck was in there?
A blast. Azza was a party pooper the entire time.
She calls someone over with a snap. The Calico walks over and does heals you. Places her hands and heals you.
Whatever was in there, that I can only describe as unholy.
There's a lot of unholy things. All I can say is that none of my girls have ever come back.
Y'all don't want to know what was in there, though. It was messed up. People do things they don't usually do, and she says that looking at Chad.
You see the soft remnants of a wide grin on Chad's face. She just stares off into the distance, fondling her puppet.
How much did they heal me for?
She healed you to full. She did multiple spells.
Gotcha.
What was I fondling? What was I fondling?
You're fondling your scissors, but you're not supposed to say that in a damn chat.
No. No, I was just saying that out of character, not in
I
character.
know, but they're not supposed to remember that you have the thing. Even out of character. Because it's supposed to be a surprise later, but whatever. Anyway.
We kind of figured that the scissors were cursed.
Definitely.
I'd hardly say it's a surprise.
Anyway, you get a reward from Paleo. Each of you get 50 gold. And Azza, you get a tour of Paleo's bedroom.
Nice.
Relationship boost.
It is very soft. It's like a padded room, but with extra mattresses. Anyway, as they are done, I'm going to cut back to Ratthew for as they drive back. Ratthew.
I love that it would be.
Huh?
I love that it's basically, while Azza, Chat, and Flax are dealing with these unholy horrors, Ratthew's like, do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, by the way, she does say that it's been like 3 days.
Okay.
The
Enough time to make potato salad.
the thing is tomorrow.
Your whole big deal is tomorrow. Anyway, what's up?
Alright, we're cutting back to you for a moment. Give me a sec. So, I'm gonna need you to make mechanics rolls. 6 of them. 2 for each day.
Okay.
But first, how much would you like to try to make parts of your body independent to help you? Just say a percentage.
Percentage us? As in percentage of what's off?
Percentage of the amount of your body you're willing to let go.
25.
Alright. Roll, willpower, or wisdom.
Checker.
Check.
12.
Roll a second time.
Eight.
And a third.
Really wish this was, there we go. 20.
Alright. So, now you may roll mechanics. Roll normally for the first 2 days. So that's 4 mechanics rolls, normal.
What is mechanics?
Whatever.
I think it'd be an intelligence check plus proficiency.
Yeah. Fucking.
Alright. Intelligence plus proficiency, so I'll just do Arcana checks.
Yeah, sure. 4
'Cause-
normal.
Yep, alright. 4 or...
4 normal.
Okay.
2 for
Alright.
days.
Okay, so the first one's a 21.
Okay.
Second one is a total 7. So nat 1. That's sad. Next one's a 10.
Okay.
And this one is a 17.
Alright. On the first day, you begin by constructing yourself a hard armor-like skin that manages to be completely articulated. It looks like scale mail, but it actually looks like plate mail, but it moves fluidly. During the second half of the day, you spend the entire time constructing a stomach for yourself, so that you can eat things, and you accidentally make an internal coffee maker.
Well, at least I know where to put the spout.
On the second day, you manage to construct a toaster into yourself as well, because you have decided that appliances are important. And you finally manage to build yourself a tail. It is completely prehensile.
Nice.
Now on the third day, all of this time you have been concentrating and trying to learn how to move parts of your body. You've not done horribly, but it's taken time. On the first day, you managed to move your tongue and your teeth and parts of your insides around. On the second day, you finally learn how to move your bones. You spend a little bit too much time trying to figure out how to make your hand into a wrench by moving your finger bones around. On the third day, you finally manage to do something incredible. With a powerful concentration, you manage to get a part of your body to move out of your mouth and step outside.
Yeah.
You now have constructed a circulatory system golem. Yeah,
Okay, so
it's that gross.
Okay, so I've just extracted my entire circulatory system.
Yeah.
Fine. A little circulatory system extraction never killed anyone.
It is.
Actually gonna kill them?
I'm just gonna kind of stand there with my hands and fists on my hips. Just kind of like,
The last thing to pop out is your heart. It's still pumping.
How does that
Well-
feel? Like having no circulatory system in your body?
a little
I
cold.
imagine,
It feels a little cold.
I imagine it would be extremely painful if it weren't for the fact that all his organs are independent.
Yeah,
Well,
like
he
heart
feels
attack.
all of them.
Oh, then a thousand stinging needles on every single cell of your body.
Well, I mean, the circulatory system is separate from the nervous system, so once it's
Yeah,
out,
this is just the circulatory system. It doesn't really feel anything.
It does until it leaves, and then it's
Until finally-
independent. You may now
Yeah.
control it as a secondary part of yourself.
I control it with my bonus action.
You may now do 1d8 extra on your next 2 rolls for the last day.
Hooray! Okay, so let's get this. Okay, so that's a natural 20 right off the bat.
nice.
Right off the bat, but let's add that D8. Okay, so total 30 for the first part of the day. And for the second, that's gonna be total 20.
All right.
30 and a 20. Having a helper is good.
And go be damned.
During the first part of the day, you finish construction on the control module, and you have already designed, and you finish it, and you design a way to switch between two modes of control. One is literally like a, controls with buttons and switches that is situated within the skull and other parts of the body. They are designed to be controlled by very tiny little hands and other things that are like little stringy tentacles.
Neurons.
And it is also, you have also designed it so that it can switch to a gemstone that can be placed within your heart cavity.
Sounds like you're getting describing all this.
No, I just got a hiccup. No, in your heart cavity, that and you design like an Iron Man style module for it to go inside.
Ooh.
Now, during the latter half of the day, you managed to complete all of the portions that you wished, and now you attach your fixtures that you have acquired.
Yes.
The silver hand and the hand of iron. The silver hand and the iron fist. The wooden rectum.
It's called the prison pocket of holding. Get it right.
Oh god, I love that item.
Okay, so the eye.
Magic eye, iron hand.
Just occasionally have.
Silver.
Okay, so the occasional hallucinations from the eye. What's the hand of silvers? Which one's the devil's play thing?
Silver hand, left hand.
Okay, so that one is a left hand, and I get I'm compulsed to use it for things.
Yep, but it gives you advantage on pickpocketing dex checks involving the hand, and has
Lock
all
picking.
proficiency. Gives you every single proficiency that uses the hand.
Every single
Everything
item
else.
proficiency.
Yeah.
Basically, I become super ambidextrous.
Basically, it's the
Just that if I don't actively use it, sometimes I might accidentally pickpocket an old woman while I'm on the bus.
Basically, it's like the hands
That's
from
the
the one episode of Futurama.
Yeah, idle hands.
Doesn't he get both of his hands replaced in that one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Basically that. Anyway, and then the other hand is the iron hand. It's your right hand. It is slightly stiffer, but it does have a gemstone in the palm. Yeah.
Okay, let me fix my note of it, because you have said multiple times that it is not a pearl of power.
It is not. No, it is a spellcasting focus. And it is also the best. I don't know if it is a D&D item, but if it isn't, it's a ring of spell holding.
Yeah, that's a ring of spell storage.
Yeah, it's like that. It's you can hold one spell of as high level as you wish it to be, cast by anybody. Doesn't have to be you.
So its capacity is 9th level? Jesus Christ.
Capacity is higher than 9th level.
Jesus
Its
Christ. that's so OP.
Its capacity is, hey, if I can get a god to put some magic in this, I can use it.
Yeah, no,
Is
it's
it a spell?
very
You can
powerful.
hold it.
Yeah, most people, like most DMs cap it at like 3rd or 4th. Jesus Christ.
I mean, hey, it's just a...
You have to replace
I
your
know.
hand with it. I mean, like, it's a sacrifice.
Okay.
It gives you slightly less, I never said, but it does give you, like slightly less chance on dexterity when you use that hand. Because it's clunky. It's a really old prosthetic. It's got, there's, like one joint on your finger.
I gotta work on it.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's a
Yeah.
clunky prosthetic. Anyway.
I need to tinker with it. That's what I need to do.
Finally, You have built your body, and if you wish, you may enter it by controlling your entire nervous system and stepping out of your corpse.
Okay, that's gonna be
I'm getting a phone
painful.
call.
Okay.
That's gonna be painful.
This is the moment where the rest of you walk in. You find yourself...
Before I walk in, I do want
Before they walk in, let me go finish the thing that I'm getting called out for.
Yeah, and while Biddy does that, I need to go
Let's
to
go
Dr.
for a pee
Frost.
break, I guess.
Well, no, I need to go to Dr. Frost and pick up the taxidermy.
Oh, yeah. No, you can do that.
Alright, I knock on Dr. Frost's door.
The door is open. Hello?
Oh.
Well, it's not open. No, it's, like, unlocked. Hello? Come in. Come
Yes, Flax placed an order days ago.
in. Ah, yes. Of course.
How is it coming along?
Oh, it's done. It's over there.
I look. How's it look?
It is... upright. It looks like a perfect facsimile in taxidermy.
Alright. Is it moving at all?
Doesn't seem to be.
Alright, I pick it up.
It's pretty light.
Is it wearing clothes?
No.
Flax will go put clothes on this.
Whatever you want to do with your, construct, you can do whatever you want, man. It's fine.
Construct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it not just simple stuffed?
It's a golem.
It's a golem?
Well, or undead.
How-
Depends on how you
How
look
does
at it.
Flax get it to do things?
I have to give you the command module.
What is it?
Come over here.
Okay, I go there.
Is Flax getting back her taxidermied Ratthew?
Yes.
Golem,
Give
apparently.
your hand. He
Yes.
reaches out his hand to take yours. Give me.
I hold out my hand.
All right. He takes a stamp. This is way more efficient than tattooing, like I used to do. He takes a stamp. He presses it into some ink, and he presses it against your hand, and then he grabs and holds it against your hand.
Does it hurt?
At first, it doesn't, and then
Okay.
it does, and more, and more. Finally, he takes it off. There you go.
That's no stamp, that's a brand.
No. It's acid.
Brands can still be made by acid.
Well, it doesn't matter. You have the control module now.
Alright. Does Flax simply command it?
Yes, just say the wake word.
Which is...
At the moment, it is simply boy, but you may change the wake word by instructing it.
Boy.
Boy, change wake word to... Flesh, Ratthew.
That seems rather complicated, but whatever you want to do.
Fine. Flesh Ratthew, change wake word to Ratthew Boyle.
Honestly, that's longer.
Yes, but it's easier to remember. Ratthew Boyle, follow Flax.
It begins to follow you. It is stuffed
All right.
with fluff.
Alright, I walk towards the,
Now, what is that thing?
I mean, it just looks like Ratthew, right?
Yeah,
Alright.
it is naked though.
Yeah. It is Ratthew.
Is he naked?
Because Dr. Frost did not have clothes.
How was he with Dr. Frost?
Because reasons. Do
Ugh.
not question Flax.
As you
I
walk
always
into
question
the
this fact.
room, as you walk back into your room, you find
Your apartment.
into your apartment, It's a one-room apartment. Shut up.
It is. It's
Huh?
yeah. Yeah, it is a studio.
It's a one-room apartment with a bathroom.
It has dividers. It has dividers.
Did we put dividers up?
No, it has those like 3-foot tall. It has one like little tiny ledge from the kitchen. It's not a shush.
Yeah. It has a little counter to tell you where the kitchen is.
Yeah. And linoleum. Well, not linoleum. Those little tiles, you know, like the old ones, that are like both nicer and worse than linoleum.
Yeah, because they get really more yellow.
They're way harder to clean, but they also feel nicer. But they're also like they get broken really. You know, like it's both better and worse than linoleum.
Tile.
Yeah.
Little tiny tile.
Right.
Little tiny black and white ones, little squares.
Oh yeah, the ones that look like chess.
Yeah.
You mean the ones that they typically put in bathrooms nowadays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We walk in. What do we see? What horrifying visage is upon us?
I imagine Ratthew brains body.
Who has his mouth focused over a machine rat, and is gagging as something is moving out of his mouth.
I need to go boil my eyes.
I need you to roll perception.
Okay. Perception. Oh,
You're not seeing that.
I am not.
Can I make a call? Can I make a call? Since this is basically what it does when I take mortal damage. Can I have them roll a will save?
Yeah.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Everyone make wisdom saving throws or be frightened for.
I got 16.
You guys get a +1 because you're close to me.
I got 17 then.
Oh, dang it, that's an 8.
Cat?
Shit. 11. 12.
Alright. I don't know what the DC is. Chalky never told me the DC. Oh, my spell save. Spell save is 14, so for the next 6 seconds, Chat and Azza are frightened of Ratthew.
What the?
I would try to just go.
Yeah. So Ratthew is barfing his brain up into the machine.
Literally.
I need to boil my eyes.
I'm gonna wait until Ratthew has finished that. Standing next to Golem Ratthew.
Ratthew is basically pretending to be a jellyfish. He has got all those little tentacles coming off, you know, like spinal cord.
Ratthew, hurry up! We're making Flax hungry.
And
Wow.
you do also see Ratthew's blood vessels walking around independently.
Azza just stunk onto the floor.
Just faint.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't exactly
You see a heart and you see a heart, artery, veins, capillaries.
Just like pulling
Just
himself like a
It's like the silhouette of Ratthew.
Yeah, no, it looks like Ratthew, but it's just the circulatory system.
God.
Which, to be
His
fair,
body's gotta be
goes
so
on to just
cold.
about everywhere on the body, so it is
It is
Yeah.
Ratthew, yeah.
It is fairly.
basically
It's
a
a
red
mesh.
silhouette.
It's
like
the
this.
mesh.
It looks like one of these.
It's a polygonal mesh. Oh no, it's probably a lot more detailed than
Oh yeah,
that.
no, it's got a lot more capillaries.
Yeah, it's a polygonal mesh.
It's the whole circulatory system. It's got all the little capillaries.
Yeah.
Looks like
There's
fun.
thing. There is a thing. Like, there are, like, preserved circulatory systems,
Yeah.
and it's basically a red person with a fairly hollow torso.
Yeah, I've seen them at with those Ripley's, believe it or not.
Anyway,
Yeah.
he just goes. It just waves at you. Ratthew, you have complete control over it for now.
I'm making the circulatory system wave. I'm waving. I've got a nerve arm sticking out that's also waving.
When you leave your full body, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Or check. It probably should be a check. Whatever. Either way.
It's the same
Well, you
either
still
way.
get my,
I'm not
plus
proficient
one,
in
though.
wisdom saves.
While you're passed out?
What? Just go ahead.
As it's
A 3.
just kind of staring at the ceiling, really past
I
that.
rolled. I don't know if your thing works while you're unconscious.
Well, I'm not unconscious. I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, no, so your
Incapacitated.
body begins to walk away from you. You do not have control over your body.
Fine. Do you need help getting... Does Ratthew need help getting into the metal?
Ratthew just kind of slurps into it.
Oh, okay.
Ratthew is fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. I can't respond yet because I'm not plugged in.
It's
Alright.
not hard to
Hurry
plug
up.
in. But your body is walking away.
Okay. Okay, so after a bit, the eyes just kind of start lighting up, and it's like, oh Jesus.
Wait, did you not take your eyes with you? Those are part of the nervous system.
Oh yeah, no, you have your eye. You can use your eye.
Or did you leave it with the body?
I think he means that there's light bulb behind it.
Like
Well,
your,
no, it's more like, okay,
you
so
can keep your occultory if
The-
you want.
the actual eyeballs themselves aren't part of your nervous system,
Sure.
but there's the optic nerve, which can connect to some cameras.
Well, you still have one very human-looking eye. Either way.
Yeah, if I use it. I don't remember. Hold on, let me look at the.
The
It
magic
does say that the eyes are... Oh no, the retinas are... So the retinas are part of the circulatory
You
system.
have your magic eye, so that still
Yeah.
looks.
I'm not gonna use. I'm not gonna use the eye. It's just advantage on perception.
What? It's
Could
a
be
pretty
full.
good. No, it is a very good item.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I rolled poorly on the identify because you make me do Arcana checks. So all I got out of it was advantage on perception.
It grants you the ability to see hidden things. I said that. And you can scan items for their magic and information.
It's basically like the RoboCop eye.
All right.
It is a good item. You don't need.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just pop the
I
eye,
use
pop
it.
the eye out and put
Plus-
it back in.
Plus, it
use
might
it.
be a good idea to leave your eyeballs with the body, so it knows where to go.
Yeah. Okay. So
Your body is wandering around. Are you going to try to guide it into one of the dungeons like you said you were?
hold on.
You have to.
Let me just Okay, so first off, I'm just gonna kind of grab, I guess, myself by the arm, and then I'm gonna. Do I still have control over my circulatory system?
You currently do. Yes.
Okay, I'm walking my red self over. I'm just gonna kind of
Blood.
just kind of coax it back in.
Alright.
Oh, there goes our
Shove
security
it
deposit.
down. Shove it into the body's throat.
Yeah, I can just go back inside, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can I make now that something I already have control over is back inside?
Wisdom with advantage. Wisdom with
Yeah,
advantage.
I was gonna say, can I get it with advantage?
While you're doing that, I'm gonna get your clothes
13.
and I'm gonna start dressing the Ratthew Golem.
Hey, use the old clothes.
I am. I'm not gonna be using it off your body.
Speaking of, I need pants.
Past 3 days, I've been living nightmare.
Remember, for you guys...
Is
was
it because
only
you
like a
tortured?
day.
Is it because Asa tortured? Is Asa saying that because Asa tortured and killed brutally the surrendered person in the cage?
That will...
Hold on, I'm just gonna kind of stand over. I'm standing over Azza, who I assume is still on the floor.
Yep.
Just kind of.
Ratthew Boyle, look over Azza.
What did you roll, Rathy?
I rolled a 14.
Yeah, you managed to have control, but it's not good. You know it's going to slip with any loss of concentration.
Yeah. So yeah, there's just a naked robot Ratthew standing over Azza. Azza, do you have pants?
The Ratthew Golem is also going to stand over you.
None that's gonna fit.
Yeah, fair.
Why do you
I'll
want
just-
pants?
I had to make a spout for the coffee maker. and as a wise man once said, what kind of idiot makes a robot you can't fuck?
Be
I don't think
horrified.
I don't think anyone wants scalding hot coffee in there.
Yeah, do you
No, some
want to
people
get a
might
lawsuit do you want to get a lawsuit in which you hire a marketing campaign to completely smear and misrepresent the story to the point where people think that it was completely frivolous?
Yeah.
Yes, I know you're referencing the McDonald's coffee incident.
Well, I mean, it is on the, it would be in the same place, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
It only happens when I tell it to. There's a button. But yeah, I need pants.
Well, while Ratthew gets pants, Ratthew Boyle, meet Ratthew Metal and Ratthew Flesh. And the Ratthew Golem just holds out its hand to shake yours.
I shake my hand.
Can the Ratthew Golem talk or no?
Physically, it can.
Oh. How intelligible would its
Say it
speech
can,
be?
yeah.
Would it be like movie Frankenstein speech, or would it be able to talk in complete sentences?
Currently, its guts are filled with stuffing.
And it has-
So what would its speech be like?
I don't know.
Shark feet? Bagpipes? Okay. You go like, nice to meet you. Oh god, that hurt my throat.
Again.
I like that.
Huh?
That's good.
Don't do that again. We don't need you collapsing along live.
Hey, that only happened one time.
Didn't it happen twice?
No, I've only had one. Well, technically twice, but I was in the hospital for the first class. It just never healed between the first and second time. So I still count the second class as part of the first.
You wouldn't technically be live because we're not.
Yeah, no, it wasn't live, but my lung collapsed only once, technically twice.
As it recollapsed.
Yes, it recollapsed.
Shortly after, I believe.
Yes, right after the first surgery.
So, like, sitting into bed, recuperating, and then crunk.
Well, no, it was gradual.
Okay. Anyway. So,
Nice to meet you.
hello, Mr. Boy.
I am Ratthew Boyle.
Ratthew
Oh,
Boyle
okay,
is just
okay.
a series of sacks.
Exactly.
Did you tell him to make it talk?
Oh! Flax had no idea I could do that until now. Flax wasn't even aware it was a golem until several minutes ago. Flax only told Dr. Frost to make it lifelike. Flax was expecting taxidermy.
I'm gonna look at its eyes.
Its eyes would probably be glass.
That's what I'm checking.
Is its eyes glass? Because Dr. Frost probably has actual eyes. Like, just in a jar, probably.
Most likely. By the way, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Chalky.
Yeah.
Chalky?
What are its eyes? I'm looking at its eyes.
Yeah, are its eyes glass or did Dr. Frost have... Okay.
It is a taxidermy. It's not a...
Yeah. I didn't know if Dr. Frost had a bottle of eye, or a jar of eyes to
I
use.
am entirely sure he does. You didn't pay for that.
Okay, good.
You just paid for it to be able to be lifelike. You didn't pay for organs.
Oh, Flax could pay for organs.
Oh,
So, Ratthew, what are you going to do?
Ratthew,
organs.
organ?
You feel that your control over your body is slipping.
Hold on. I'm gonna concentrate and I'm gonna start. I'm gonna at least take off the pants. Like I'm gonna keep.
To take off its clothes if you want.
I am. Like I'm not taking it off myself. I'm having it take off its pants. But I'm keeping the underwear on so it can stay decent.
So
Basically, I just need something that I can wear so I can go about in public.
We'll never know if Flesh Ratthew, Golem, Metal Ratthew, or Skin Ratthew is better endowed. Yeah, okay.
God, Ori is going to have an absolute shit show whenever he finds out this happens.
Or is gonna finally get here, and then there's gonna be 3 Ratthews.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't even recognize Metal Ratthew.
He'd probably see the Golem Ratthew and think that's the one.
Honestly, yeah, since that was your skin before you turned blue.
Yeah.
Who, Aardwolf?
What? No, Ori.
Ori.
The my character from the one shot that's hunting down Ratthew.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyway, I put on pants.
Alright.
Go on Rebel Commando.
You cover your spigot.
I cover my spigot and my prison pocket of holding.
Ratthew should make the spigot retractable.
Probably would be
You
more
don't know what
comfortable.
I've done for this.
Flax is uncomfortable seeing the tent it creates.
Ratthew, if you want, I will allow you to have installed the thing to make it intractable, but it has to go slowly.
Oh, that's terrible.
Junk. Like it's telescopic.
Yeah. Chunk.
This each section going chunk.
Very loudly. Flax better not hear that in the night.
Look, I haven't installed anything for that yet. Kind of a rush job. I work on it as I go.
Yes.
I don't think you
Oh!
probably get more enjoyment out of the prison pocket in your life.
Ratthew, would you like some tea?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Alright, I'm gonna start brewing some tea with that teapot I got, see if it turns everything into LSD.
Alright. Who are you
I'm gonna make a
giving
cup.
it to?
I'm gonna pour a cup for everyone. Except for Golem Ratthew.
Wait, Skin Ratthew gets one too?
Yeah!
Flash Ratthew gets one.
Flesh Ratthew gets one, Metal Ratthew
you.
gets one, you two get one, and Flax will get one.
But
I don't know if it'll turn everything into LSD.
But... Alright.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tie myself to this chair first, and I start tying Flesh Ratthew to a chair.
Alright.
Because I don't want him walking around. It feels uncomfortable.
As you say that, Golem Ratthew gets like right behind you. He's like,
This can't get any weirder.
Because it still has everything else in there. It can probably talk.
It can get weirder.
It can get weirder.
Are you
Yep.
really going to feed Flesh Ratthew drugs?
I don't know if it's drugs. I'm just feeding them tea. If it happens to be drugs, then so be it.
Well,
I'm gonna give
Flash
I'm-
Ratthew is tied to a chair because I can feel my concentration slipping already.
I am going to brew the tea in full view of everyone so that they know I did not spike it with anything.
I just sit at the table next to myself.
Alright. One for you, I hand it to Ratthew. One for you, I hand it to Azza. One for you, I hand it to Chat. One for you, I hand it to Flash Ratthew. And one for Flax.
Okay.
And a drink.
Azza just downs it like it's shot.
Flash Ratthew's arms are tied to his side.
Oh. Golem Ratthew pours it into Flesh Rathew's throat.
And I drink my tea.
Alright. You all start feeling an intense religious reaction. Yeah, no, it is kicking in.
Oh yeah. What do we roll? Constitution and Wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Constitution.
But as
16
you
or 19 for
Ratthew,
Constitution.
it does
Ooh,
not count
5 for Wisdom.
Huh?
Ratthew, you didn't install a fully functional thing to drink, eat.
Oh right, because you got distracted and made the coffee maker.
Yeah. All the tea just goes into the
it's-
coffee maker.
Oh no,
14 con, 9 whiz.
I got 19 con 5 Wiz.
I ate a handful of coffee beans.
You taste them, right? But it doesn't like go to your brain directly through like chemicals, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You didn't hook the chemicals up to your brain. You just
Yeah, I've got taste receptors.
So
Yeah, 'cause those are
Rathew's
nerves.
fine. Azza, you feel woozy. You feel an intense experience, but you don't see
Here we go.
anything psychotropic. On the other hand, Flax, you feel fine. Everything starts turning into pretty colors. And on the other hand, Flesh Ratthew melts.
Well, that's that taken care of.
Oh dear.
No. By melts, I mean all of its parts, constituent parts, are now independently leaving.
Okay.
God, out of the mouth?
Yeah. Among other
Oh.
places.
Oh.
Wait, if Skin Ratthew is just skin, does that mean he can turn himself inside out?
He's
There is no
man
skin
flesh.
Ratthew yet.
No, Skin Ratthew.
No, it's Flesh Ratthew, Golem Ratthew, and Metal Ratthew.
You'll have to
Flesh,
wait.
Skin, what's the difference?
You have to wait a couple days before you can get a skin Ratthew.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, the skin is slithering away.
I have locked the door and put a towel in front of it.
All of your
Oh.
body parts are trying to get out.
So the
They
only thing
cannot
left
fight.
inside is like the
I'm thinking
bone.
putting them in a tub.
Oh no, the bones are walking away too.
Oh god.
Oh no, you don't. And I grab myself by the arm. I grab my skeleton by the arm.
I'm gonna get bucket.
It like chatters at you. Ah,
Yeah.
ah.
Alright. Every Ratthew, sit down.
Roll.
I'm gonna yell. Alright, I'm
Roll
good with
intimidation.
intimidation. Hell yeah, dirty 20.
All of the Ratthews sit down.
Okay, sorry, ma'am.
What's this tea doing to me?
Ah.
Flax has no idea. Flax found it in that place. You watched Flax, as a watched Flax brew it. Flax did not put anything in it.
I feel some, but I don't see anything.
It's fine.
I don't care if it's drugs
I
or
place
not.
my
right now.
finger on your mouth.
Yeah.
Shh. It's fine.
So are you going to send your Ratthews into one of your pocket dimensions or not?
I'll give it a bit. Once I can get like a better grasp on it, I will.
Well,
Yeah.
now that they've all left, you're gonna have to get a grasp on each of them.
Well, luckily they're all sat in place.
Yes.
Alright.
All Ratthews get inside, except for Ratthew Boyle and Metal Ratthew. Go back to being one being. I shout.
They smush together.
Like, just get
Okay.
close to each other, or like
They
reform.
They reform, but they're not doing too well. They're a little bit like.
They got the ribs. They got the ribs mixed up.
They like put some.
Still
parts-
hot. You're gonna get it wrong.
Let us try again when they are sober.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna spend the time just kind of like mushing myself back into place. Put it back in.
How is chat handling the tea? Chat?
I think Chad is just fondling her new scissors.
Yes.
How are you handling the tea?
The tea, I'm just drinking it slowly and softly.
I think you're just fondling your new scissors.
The tea is incredibly drugged.
Yeah. You watched me make it though, so you know I didn't spike it with anything.
I'm just basically like just taking it sip by sip, just trying to appreciate the taste, little by little.
Alright, you have reformed Flesh Ratthew into a mostly constituent body. Continuous body.
Alright. Chat, you gotta roll a constitution and a wisdom.
Don't
Check.
worry about it. It's fine.
You're high.
I wanna see how high chat
I-
gets.
It is getting late.
Okay. Oh shit!
20 for the con.
Is that a natural 20? No.
I have a test in 10 hours.
Oh shit, that's a nat 20. Okay, so Chad is just drinking the tea like a boss. A dirty 20 and a natural 20.
Chat is just fondling her scissors. Like I said.
Okay.
And enjoying
Alright.
some tea. Okay, so this whole thing goes and then it's done.
Alright.
And I'm gonna make a wisdom check. Let's try and get better control of my other body. Yay, that's a 17.
What was the 17 for?
Once we're all done with the high adventures,
Mm-hmm.
this is for me trying to concentrate control over my other body.
Alright. You managed to have control.
Alright. Okay. So, and I'm gonna try to speak from the other body.
You managed, but it requires
Yes.
a lot of concentration to do.
Can I see through the other Ratthew's eyes or no? Like if I close my eyes and concentrate.
That would require an additional thing, and I don't think you can roll that right now.
I need to
Yeah,
improve my
right now,
wisdom.
I think Chuck needs to go.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
So
Alright.
what are you doing with what are you doing with your body?
I'm going to take an alchemical jug in. I'm gonna open up safe locker.
Alright, you're
Safe
taking
cracker.
it into
Safe cracker.
Safe cracker. I'm taking it into safe cracker. I am like while holding the jug, robot me is just being like, okay, I'd like to deposit these two into the same locker, please.
Alright. Okay. How big do you need it to be? It's a rather large thing you have there.
I'd say about I don't want it to be too cramped in there. Is 10 by 10 too much?
No, I can do it. He like
Okay, thanks.
grabs one wall and just opens it like a door. There are tons of little drawers on it, but when you look behind, they're like the wall is thick, but it's not thick enough for the drawers. And he just like pushes them in. There you go. Say goodbye.
Okay. Alright. I pat Fletch me on the shoulder and lead him into the room with the jug.
By the way,
Okay, just...
as you walk out, it has been just enough time for your body to shed again.
I have to come in here weekly.
So you leave, and there is now a skin. It is now a fur. It looks like a slime covered in fur, blue.
You can just give that to Bucket.
Flax suggests giving it to Dr. Frost so that he may give it form.
It is currently eating mayonnaise out of the alchemist jug.
Me or the slime?
The skin slime, yeah.
God.
Remember,
Buckets that have food and water.
Remember, your skin is also independent, and so every single shedded skin is entirely independent.
Again,
Ratthew.
you should just get Bucket.
No, Ratthew. Ratthew has an opportunity here to create an army of Ratthews through taxidermized Ratthew skin, just like Ratthew Boyle and the flesh golem, or the skin golem waves. The golem Ratthew waves.
I can't do it.
Hey.
The skin continues to eat mayonnaise.
Okay, just be sure to share. And I close the door.
And lock him
I
in.
don't have to go in there every week.
It gets locked in. Well, you will have to, you know, unlock it.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
not
got
like
it.
I'm giving you the key.
I know.
He just shrugs and walks away. Don't worry,
Is that-
it'll be fine in there. They don't need oxygen.
Even the lungs.
It's all kind of weirdly alive, so... I mean, hey, it dies, it dies.
Well, anyway, Ratthew has now invented a new type of horrifying slime. Skin slime.
That only I have witnessed.
Flax is questioning the ethics of leaving it down there.
Oh, now you're questioning ethics.
Yes!
Anyway, that is it for tonight, everybody.
My buddy is done for now.
Send me a...
Chapter 2, I'll work on it more.
Ratthew, or Biddy, send me a PDF of Ratthew's character sheet, and I can copy it down as like a character in case you ever need it again. Or you can just save the PDF yourself and just transfer all the stats on there.
You guys, I mean, if you guys are ever going to vote for this game again, you should keep the characters.
Yeah, I know. Biddy doesn't have...
I don't
Biddy's
have...
not limited.
I don't pay. I'm poor.
Are you
So I
really
only-
playing in 6 D&D games?
I'm playing in a couple that use multiple characters sometimes.
My suggestion would be download the PDF, and whenever you need to use it, just open up the PDF and copy all the stats onto character. Because PDFs are pretty useful for retired
Well,
characters.
Yeah, no, so... next time, we will be going into the finale of Realm of Zowo.
Yes, check out some of the other videos on the channel, such as Four Swords Adventures that I play with Biddy. There's Mario Party, which me and Biddy play along with Scraps and Jester. There's Gauntlet Dark Legacy, which I play with Scraps, Jester, and Scraps' brother Quark. There is Sherlock Holmes, which me, Scraps, and Jester are doing, and there is World of Tapir, which is another D&D campaign with all of us sans Azza.
And in coming time, I will be doing a campaign of myself.
Oh,
Campaign myself.
nice. leave in the comments what your favorite organ is. Mine is
I wasn't done.
Oh.
Whatever. Just go away. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Ciao. Ciao from the chats.